Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for tuning in. As you can see, I am in the mobile office for this one. Yes. All right, my people. So, in a couple of days' time, Thursday to be exact, West Indies and South Africa, they will take the field once again as they get the second test match up and running. Now, coming out of the first game, there are a couple of things that I would like to highlight. Yes, we saw a few positives that, I definitely need to say, yeah man, shout out to the players. But there are still a few things that we need to get right if we are going to win this second game to secure the series, to win the series. Now, as much as we batted well on the final day to draw the game, we have to say thank you to the rain. We have to say thank you to the rain because, you have to remember we didn't bowl out South Africa in the second innings. So if it was the case that, we had all 5 days, probably things would have been different. But I'm not going to nitpick and dig to find anything because it was a draw anyways. You understand? So the number one thing that we still want to see, we still need something to be done about the batting of our top order. Our top order batting. I have a couple of things written down here. So the number one thing I would say, we still need something to be done about our top order batting. Now, I am aware that we have a new player, a new opener in Michael Louis. So finding his feet is in international cricket, it's gonna be tough. Right, we see the talent. We see that he's always on the front foot looking to score. And we have to be cognizant of the fact that there's not a lot of first-class games behind his name. This was just his first season. Last season, that was his first season, right? Was his first season, my viewers and subscribers. He ended as the top scorer, yes. Got a couple of centuries and some half centuries. Got an opportunity, and you could say that he has gotten off to an okay start. Didn't do too bad in England. I mean, probably still need to focus after the first hour and a half or so and not give it away after getting a start. But that will come with time and experience, which I am hoping he will be able to get. You understand? So I can understand him. Right? Now, Craig as the captain, this is not me picking on him or calling him out. I can understand why the fans are frustrated. You understand? For a year, it's a while now I hear people saying that we need to do away with him. And I don't jump on that train because I know we don't have a lot of openers out there that will come in and, will hold things together. I mean, he has been very, very bad over the last 20 innings or so, probably last 19, 20 innings. I think he has had only like 250s over the last quite a few games. You understand? So it's not good. As the senior batsman in the team, as the captain, as the senior opener that is expected to set the pace, he definitely needs to step up. We have too many youngsters in the team for the captain and the senior batsman like him to be feeling this for such a long period. It's not gonna work. But I can understand when he's the captain and he's the quote unquote best batsman in the team, and he's ranked in the mid-30s in the world. You can understand that we are probably expecting too much of him. It might sound mean, it might sound selfish, but he's been playing cricket for years now. You understand? For years now, he's been playing, and if he's still not able to break into the top 10 or top 20, I mean, at one point, I think about 3 or so years ago, he was going pretty good. When he just took over the captaincy, he was going good. But, it's a reason why, a man is playing for almost a decade or probably more. And, he's still in the mid-third, ranking in the 30s. We're probably expecting too much. You understand? But as the specialist, as the opener, the senior batsman, we need more from him. You understand? The middle order, they are getting starts. In the first game there against South Africa, the first innings, quite a few of them, probably about 4 or so of them got into the 30s. They were unable to push on. You understand? The middle order, Jason Holder, Quite a few of them got in their 30s, but they were just unable to push on and get that half century. You understand? So that is something that we need to work on. You know, when you're coming in as the middle order, I can understand that the spinners will be operating, the ball will be old, so they will be able to do some stuff with it. But the ball, you know, majority of the work, or the whole thing about having your best batsman batting first is that not only the fact that they are going to be seen off the new ball, you understand, they are also getting the better bowlers tired, and then, you know, by the time the middle to lower order comes in, that's when you would have the part-timers bowling. So, you know, that's when you expect the middle order to be really batting. So the openers number 1, 2, you understand, they are expecting the openers number 3, number 4, they are the ones that you are expecting to set the platform, you know, and then let the other guys come in and get some stuff going. The number 2 thing, you know, catching in the first test was an improvement with you know, on what we saw in England. The catching still had a couple of catches going down. I think we had one going down from Hodge, and I think it was Louis that put down one also. But you know, we still saw some good catching. You know, Jason Ola was pretty good in the slip. He's generally good in the slip, my people. Every now and again I might see him put down one, but for a big man, you know, he gets down pretty well and he's usually good in the slip. Number 3, you understand, talking about Jason Holder, right? That all round position at number 6. We see where he's getting some starts. He got some starts in England. He got a start in the first test here with the bat. You understand? We're just hoping that him focusing on this batting now doesn't mean that his bowling will be you know, it will take away from his bowling. We know that he's not pacey, but he's skillful. And usually when the pacers, when they are going for a lot of runs, Holder is the man that we use to hold it together. You understand? So we're hoping that his bowling won't suffer because of his batting. You know, it's been a while now since we have really had Jason Holder. It's not like he's usually breaking through teams or anything, you know, but you know, I think we can probably get more from him than what he's giving right now. You understand? You know, so yeah. In terms talking about bowling, our bowling in general, you know, needs to be worked on. You understand? You know, the batsmen need to work for their runs. The batsmen and the other team need to work for their runs. It's a reason it's called test cricket. We need to test their patience. We need to test their ability, and the only way to do that is to bowl good balls. Bowl a whole lot of them. You understand? You cannot be bowling a whole lot of sharp balls, wides that batsmen don't necessarily need to play at. You understand? You need to test the ability of the batsmen. So the bowling is the number 4 thing. We need to sort that out. The bag of sharp ball, the spinners, allowing the batsmen to stay on the back foot and cut and pull and all of them something. You know, that can't work. You understand? We have to give the pitch what it's asking for. Whatever the pitch is asking for, we need to give it that. And the only way to be able to do that, my viewers and subscribers, is to make sure that we're consistent. You know, going into this second game, there are quite a few things that we need to iron out. But I just wanted to get those out of the way as it relates to the first test. And probably in the next video, we will zoom in on a few things that we need to straighten out for the next test. Big up on yourself, my people.